The whisper of change becomes a roar, a new dawn is upon us. Imagine waking up not to the world you left yesterday, but to a reality transformed. A reality where the future isn't just a distant concept on the horizon, but an undeniable force, walking among us, redefining our very existence. For what feels like generations, we've heard the faint whispers of artificial intelligence, a futuristic dream, a concept confined to the pages of science fiction. But what if I told you that faint whisper has now erupted into a deafening, exhilarating roar? What if the most profound technological shift in human history isn't merely approaching, it has already arrived? Your screens, your homes, your workplaces, and the very fabric of your daily lives are about to be irrevocably reshaped. Are you truly ready to step boldly into this breathtaking new reality, or will you be left as a mere spectator, watching from the sidelines as the world evolves with astonishing speed, without you? This isn't just about what's next, it's about what's now. The challenge, unseen burdens and untapped potential. For far too long, our modern world has grappled with an escalating tide of inefficiencies, a heavy burden on human capacity. Think of the perilous jobs, the soul-numbing monotony of repetitive tasks, the overwhelming deluge of complex data that could drown even the brightest, most dedicated minds. We've stretched the limits of human endurance, pushed the boundaries of our inherent capabilities, only to find ourselves constrained, constantly bottlenecked, bogged down by the sheer volume of work, the endless, relentless demands of a rapidly accelerating global landscape. From the deafening factory floor where safety is a constant, pressing concern, to the critical, ever-growing need for seamless public services, to the simple, human desire for more personalized, efficient, and effortless daily interactions, the venerable old ways of doing things are not just showing cracks. They are visibly crumbling under the strain. We cried out for a solution, a monumental breakthrough, a revolutionary way to unlock unprecedented levels of productivity, precision, and societal progress. And for a very long time, it felt like we were just, endlessly spinning our wheels, waiting for a miracle that never arrived. The breakthrough, the embodied intelligence, a new species of innovator. But then, almost overnight, something truly extraordinary, something transformative, happened. The digital mind, that ethereal consciousness of algorithms and data, finally found its physical form, its perfect body. Not the clumsy, rudimentary, clunky machines of a bygone era, but an elegant, remarkably adaptable, and unbelievably powerful form. This, my friends, is no longer the stuff of science fiction, it is palpable, living reality. We are talking about humanoid robots, imbued with the most advanced artificial intelligence, hitting the ground running, not as fragile prototypes or fleeting experiments, but as full-fledged, real-world, highly efficient operators. This is nothing less than the dawn of the digital frontier, where unparalleled intelligence seamlessly merges with astonishing agility, where the seemingly impossible becomes the absolutely inevitable. The very definition of work, service, and interaction is being rewritten before our very eyes. The silent revolutionaries, Darwin 01 and Deep Agent Symphony of Data. Let's pull back the curtain on the silent, yet profoundly impactful, revolution that is quietly unfolding in the very heart of our global industrial landscapes. Prepare to meet Darwin 01 from Standard Robots in Shenzhen. Forget every preconceived notion you might have about factory robots. This is no mere automated forklift with a rudimentary camera. Darwin 01 is a vibrant embodiment of adaptive intelligence in its most refined form. Imagine a robot that zips through labyrinthine warehouse aisles, navigating tight spaces with a speed that frankly surpasses most human workers, over 2 meters per second, a brisk walking pace or a light jog. Its omnidirectional wheels allow it to glide in any direction, effortlessly and swiftly. Its remarkably sleek frame conceals a staggering 28 individual motors, endowing its arms with a level of dexterity that will genuinely make you question the limits of mechanical movement. It can bend, rotate, reach into the most awkward spaces, and critically, even fold its entire torso down to gracefully maneuver under low-hanging rails and beams, a true testament to intelligent, intuitive design born directly from the gritty, practical realities of real-world factory environments. This isn't just engineering, it's an evolution. But here's where the true genius lies. Its wrist is ingeniously designed to quickly hot-swap different tools. One moment it's an advanced gripper meticulously picking up small boxes, the very next it can seamlessly switch to a powerful suction cup to lift lighter plastic bags. And how does this incredible machine perceive and interact with its environment? Through an intricate array of sensors, precision laser scanners, high-resolution depth cameras, and even advanced radar, all working in perfect synchronicity, constantly updating its comprehensive understanding of the space around it, making complex decisions in mere milliseconds. It expertly avoids bumping into obstacles like stray wires or towering walls, figuring out exactly what it's observing and how to interact with it with unparalleled precision. This allows for truly autonomous navigation. And for situations demanding ultimate control, a human operator can take over remotely, using a virtual reality headset and a lightning-fast 5th-generation network connection, ensuring barely any delay for those incredibly precise, delicate movements. The power system itself received a monumental upgrade. When its battery charge runs low, it can either swiftly recharge itself at a dedicated docking station, or, if you opt for the more advanced version, it can automatically swap its entire battery using a special drawer system, achieving the near-mythical goal of endless operation without any human intervention. They even tested it for a full 12-hour shift, and it performed flawlessly. Think about the implications: a tireless, endlessly learning workforce, a relentless engine of productivity. So, if your boss tells you to work like a machine from now on, you'll know exactly what they're aiming for. Just promise me you won't try to hot swap your own lunch at your desk, okay? Safety first, even for us humans. But behind every single smart robot, there beats an even smarter, more complex brain of data, and that, my friends, is where the true alchemy of understanding this dizzying new world truly begins. This seamless operation, this unparalleled, tireless efficiency, isn't just about the physical robot itself, it's profoundly powered by a deeper, unseen intelligence. Deep Agent from Abacus AI is doing the heavy lifting, literally transforming raw, often messy, incomprehensible data into crystal clear, actionable insights. With just a single, intuitive prompt, you can now generate rich, fully interactive dashboards, absolutely packed with detailed charts, dynamic filters, and even fully functional, incredibly insightful 3D plots. You can literally spin them, zoom in with granular detail, apply filters on the fly, essentially, interact with your data on an entirely new, visceral level, revealing patterns and correlations you'd normally miss in traditional 2D charts. It's not just visual flair, it's a profound analytical leap. Deep Agent now performs real research. It reads complex PDFs, sprawling spreadsheets, and dense documents, intelligently pulling out key information and instantly turning it into clear, concise dashboards. Whether it's incisive competitor analysis, intricate financial forecasts, or critical customer churn predictions, it handles everything automatically. Just describe what you need, and it builds the perfect visuals for you, with absolutely no manual setup. These dashboards are fully interactive, totally dynamic, and ready to be shared or even deployed as standalone apps on your own domain. This transforms raw, overwhelming data into something you can immediately act upon, something truly empowering. This is real, tangible AI-powered analytics, and honestly, it feels like a monumental, irreversible shift in how every single one of us will work with data going forward. It's like having a team of genius analysts at your fingertips, 24/7, tirelessly working for you. This profound integration between the physical embodiment of the robot and the digital intelligence of AI is the absolute bedrock of our new, evolving future. Beyond the factory walls, go mate, Sapphire, Pepsi, and the human connection. Now, let's venture boldly beyond the controlled, predictable environment of the factory floor and immerse ourselves in our public spaces, the beating heart of our communities. Imagine navigating a bustling metro station, the cacophony of voices and footsteps, and then, amidst it all, witnessing a robot effortlessly assisting passengers, gracefully switching from 4 wheels to 2, then elegantly climbing stairs with a fluid motion that utterly defies conventional logic. This, my friends, is GoMate from GAC Group in Guangzhou, a profound testament to mechanical adaptability and intelligent design. In its quad-wheeled mode, it's remarkably compact, ideally suited for seeing over waist-high barriers and crowds without obstructing precious commuter pathways. But then, when the terrain narrows or an obstacle arises, it seamlessly pops up into a statuesque bipedal, 2-wheeled stance, maintaining impeccable balance, continuing to patrol platforms, answering passenger questions with astonishing accuracy. This isn't just a clever parlor trick, it's a marvel of biomechanical engineering, boasting an incredible 38 degrees of freedom in its joints and a ridiculously stiff body shell, ingeniously housing GAC's own cutting-edge all-solid-state battery pack, meaning higher energy density and, crucially, no flammable liquid electrolyte. Think about that, unparalleled safety, paramount for public interaction. And the energy efficiency is utterly astounding. It consumes over 80% less power compared to classic servo-driven legged robots, extending its operational hours significantly. What does this profound efficiency mean for you and for our society? It means robots that can reliably patrol vast metro stations, meticulously inspect automotive chassis on production lines, or even serve as tireless, compassionate couriers in crowded hospital corridors, navigating a chaotic ballet of stretchers, intravenous poles, and visitors in ways traditional CAD floor plans could never predict. Imagine this: a dedicated graveyard shift nurse could rely implicitly on a robot courier that never complains, never calls in sick, and dutifully docks itself for a rapid 40-minute top-up at 4 a.m. This isn't just about newfound convenience, it's about a profound, systemic improvement in our quality of life, in public safety, and in the efficiency of essential public services. But if these incredible robots can handle the serious, critical stuff, what happens when they decide to, well, get a little bit more social? What if they step out of the shadows and directly into our consumer lives, charming us and selling us our favorite drinks? While Darwin and GoMate are orchestrating a quiet revolution in industry, PepsiCo's visionary Chinese marketing team had an entirely different, brilliantly audacious idea: robots can also charmingly sling soda. Enter Sapphire Pepsi, the brand-new, trailblazing humanoid spokesperson, ingeniously rebadged from an Magicbot A2. This isn't just a fleeting marketing gimmick, designed for a single campaign. This impressive 1.7-meter-tall, 69-kilogram robot runs on a sophisticated multimodal large model that seamlessly fuses real-time speech, vision, and gesture inputs on the fly. In practice, that means a curious shopper at a supermarket kiosk can ask the humanoid where the zero-sugar cans are, and the robot will not only precisely point the way but will also, in near real-time latency, crack a perfectly timed dad joke. Imagine the ultimate retail assistant, forever cheerful, endlessly knowledgeable, and always ready with a witty remark. But the truly critical, game-changing aspect here is certification. Magicbot A2 has just become the first humanoid to simultaneously rack up the prestigious China CR, European Union CE medical device, European Union CE radio equipment, and United States FCC badges. That trio of regions covers almost every single supply chain PepsiCo pushes product through. This monumental achievement means Sapphire can legally demo in a bustling Guangzhou hypermarket on Monday and then, without any customs seizures or bureaucratic headaches, fly directly to a major Barcelona trade show on Wednesday. This isn't just a localized phenomenon, this is a global, unstoppable rollout. And when an iconic brand like Pepsi decides to make a robot its primary brand ambassador, you have to pause and seriously ask yourself, are humans officially still the best at being human? Are our days as charming conversationalists truly numbered? I mean, if Sapphire can effortlessly make a dad joke that actually lands, my entire career might be in serious jeopardy. Just kidding. Mostly. But it does make you wonder, doesn't it? The collaborative future, Magicbot and the unscripted symphony. Now, let's talk about the ultimate next frontier. Not just individual, impressive robots, but sophisticated swarms of humanoids working in perfect, seamless synchronicity. Prepare to have your mind utterly blown by Magicbot from Magic Labs. A single unit is undeniably solid, a feat of engineering in itself, but their true, breathtaking party trick is that they have already demonstrated the power of small swarms collaborating in real time. Think about this: 3 or 4 identical humanoid bodies, sharing complex sensor data, fluidly passing objects to one another, effortlessly, without any need for human timing cues or external instructions. This is the very definition of embodied collective intelligence. At the prestigious Guangzhou Embodied Intelligence Conference, the Magicbot crew staged a live relay that left the audience spellbound. One robot meticulously lifted a bumper-sized part off a pallet, passed it with uncanny precision to a second unit positioned on a challenging slope, and a third robot then flawlessly slotted it onto a demo chassis. The crowd erupted in cheers, not merely because of the lift weight. Industrial arms perform that every single day, but because these robots choreographed this complex, multi-stage task in real life, with no external motion capture, no hidden human remote controls, and absolutely no pre-programmed pathing. This is true, emergent, collaborative intelligence. And Magicbot isn't confined solely to the structured environment of factories either. Showrooms, sprawling malls, and even bustling tourist hotspots are actively booking trial units to serve as intelligent, human-sized guides. The ingenious software stack allows the bot to switch effortlessly from pointing out intricate horsepower figures at a luxury car dealership to eloquently explaining ancient dynasty artifacts in a museum in about the same time it takes to sync a new dialogue pack. This unparalleled adaptability is the golden key to unlocking widespread integration into every aspect of our daily lives. But what if this incredible new technology isn't just about optimizing work or improving services, but about something far more fundamentally human? Something that could change how we view collaboration, competition, and even the very essence of play? Something that challenges our preconceived notions of what a machine can truly do. This future isn't just being idly imagined, it's being built, brick by technological brick, with developer competitions where humanoids tackle real-world tasks like lightning-fast barcode scanning, efficient rubbish pickup, and, yes, even precise battery hot swaps. And one of the most delightful, crowd-pleasing demonstrations? A Magicbot penalty-kicking demo. Witnessing a humanoid robot fluidly backstep, expertly angle its frame, and then with a surprising burst of power, slot a foam football into the top corner of the goal is equal parts staggering technical flex and pure marketing gold. The organizers want that very vibe because they desperately need investors who normally fund fleeting apps to realize that hardware is finally nimble enough to iterate, to innovate, and to evolve at breathtaking speed. The entire place buzzed with that potent, post-proof of concept energy. Basically, nobody is arguing whether humanoids can do the job anymore. The only burning question is how quickly they will displace legacy gear, how rapidly they will integrate into every aspect of our world. The urgency and the invitation. Are you ready for your future? The sheer numbers that leading analysts are now floating for mass production humanoids are nothing short of wild, anywhere from an astonishing 4 to 10 million units shipped annually by 2035. This isn't merely a slow trickle of new tech, it is an undeniable, powerful flood that will reshape our global landscape. The critical question is no longer if humanoids can perform the job, but with dizzying speed, how quickly they will fundamentally displace legacy gear, how rapidly they will integrate into every single facet of our lives, from the factory floor to the living room. This isn't just about marginal convenience, it's about competitive advantage on a global scale, about unprecedented societal advancement, and about profound personal empowerment for those who embrace it. This isn't a passive future, something to merely observe from a distance. This is your future, unfolding with breathtaking speed, right here, right now, at light speed. The choice is profoundly yours. Will you remain a passive observer, watching the world transform from afar, feeling left behind, or will you bravely step into this vibrant new reality, passionately embrace the knowledge, and strategically leverage these monumental advancements to enrich your own life, to elevate your business, and to empower your entire community? The time to be acutely aware, to be deeply informed, and to be absolutely ready to adopt and adapt is now. The digital frontier isn't waiting for anyone's permission. It has burst forth. It is here. So, if a robot can now effortlessly deliver packages, diligently patrol subways, charmingly sell you soda, and even kick a football with the precision of a professional athlete, how long, really, before one writes a best-selling novel better than you, or perhaps even flawlessly organizes your entire life, making your spreadsheets weep with envy? Are you truly ready for that level of seamless, relentless efficiency? Are we ready? Join the frontier. Your future starts now. The future is not just here, it is vibrant, alive, and brimming with possibilities you've only dared to dream of. Do not let old fears or hesitation hold you captive. Instead, let the electrifying excitement of innovation propel you boldly forward. Embrace this extraordinary new era of intelligent machines, deeply understand their monumental power, and discover how they can unequivocally elevate your world. Join our pioneering community as we embark on this incredible journey of discovery and transformation together. Subscribe to our channel right now to stay relentlessly ahead of the curve, to be among the first to know. Hit the like button if you're as excited, as fascinated, and as inspired about this profound future as we undeniably are. And please, share your insightful thoughts, your deepest hopes, and your biggest questions in the comments below. What humanoid advancement excites you the most? What are your biggest fears or concerns? Let's spark a conversation that matters. Thank you for being an active, engaged part of this incredible journey into the dawn of the digital frontier. We'll eagerly see you next time, as we continue to unpack the future, one bite, one revolutionary robot, one breathtaking breakthrough at a time. The adventure has just begun.